Hey guys, so today we have got, yes, another dragon, I keep nearly calling it Firefly, Dragonfly review. I'm going to try and get the figures into the cockpit. Now I've asked you guys which way round it is, so it's gunner, pilot. So let me just put his guns back in their holsters. There we go. He's been stood up here being a good boy. Actually, I have to say they stand very well. There we go. Yep, that looks pretty good. Right. So, as we can see, let me move this forward. This is really difficult to film because my table ends. Now, we could struggle and open that bit, but instead I'm going to pop the whole thing. Now let me just that over the light. There we go. Right, that's better. Oh, and it locks. Good. So let me see. I need to get this a bit higher. Like that. And yeah, there we go. Excuse the mess around the desk, but that's the side effects of this stuff. So we have this. I really should have paid attention and looked in the instruction book on how to do this, but I've left the instruction book downstairs. So I'm presuming I'm going to try the front seat. Alright, yeah, the front seat probably going to be the easier one first. Nothing feels like it unplugs, so where is she? I'm going to try, and you're all probably screaming at me going, no, don't do it like that. Is there a way to pop this at the front? There is. There must be, because that's moving. And it feels like that disconnects. There we go. There is definitely some kind of way to unplug it. There we go. Right, so this bit pulls off from, you see the big peg? See if we can do it the easy way. So one bit unplugs from the other bit so that you can get right. See if we can get that and zoom. Alright. So if we put the legs in like so, then lift that over there. Pistols come out of its holster. Take that, try not to drop it down the edge and lose it. Right, put that over there. So she feels like she really doesn't want to, but that's on a ball joint, so that's, don't worry about that. I'm gonna just take her out of there for a second. Right, that's, the holster's getting in the way, so I'm gonna just bend her legs a little bit. See if that helps. Right. There isn't a lot of space for her feet to go, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to kind of put her in sort of like a lotus position. What did I drop then? Oh, it was the joystick. Why I had in my hand. Yeah, so she's going to have to sit like lotus position. There we go. Right, she's in. Good enough? Yeah. you're not going to want to do this that often. Then getting that, I think that is going to be tight enough. So yeah, she's pretty much in there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Then we take the joystick and put that in there. Right, so she looks like she's now in control there. So we move this back. I get the feeling he's going to be a little bit, Old Wild Bill, maybe a little bit harder to do. So let me just undo his. Thanks to all of you, by the way, that did tell me which are they sitting, but let me know in the comments. I always thought that in the animated series it was the other way around. I mean, I could be wrong, but I seem to think the animated series probably got it wrong. I think the comics probably got it right. Right, give me a minute. I'll be back in a second. Right, that is about 10 minutes and I have made a little bit of an indent in there. Luckily, that is going to be on the inside, so you're not going to see it, in theory. But yeah, that should have been easier than that, I think. Now, he's going to be really difficult to get in this back seat because the belt doesn't move out as much as it did in her seat. Right, but there does feel to be more. There is. He's lost his sunnies. Let me get. Okay, I'm going to leave his sunnies in there for now. Move this out of the way. Is he sat down? Kind of. Let's take his hat off. Get that over there. Do you know what? He's sat a lot higher up than I thought he was going to be, which is good. Because I was trying to work out how he was going to see sort of over the top of her seat. But that's how, because he's higher up. Right. This is not the easiest of things to do, and it's not easy to do when you're doing it on camera. I really need to find out, because it's going to bug me. I'm just going to take him out again and get those sunglasses, because I really, really do not need to lose those little guys. Over there you go. Right. So, what did we do? We put him through there. I'm trying to find where's the control stick. Right, that's out of the way. Wiggle it just a little bit. Right, he's in his seat. I am not going to pop that completely closed because I do not need it to lock and him being there forever. Because I really don't want to damage him trying to open it. This is definitely a lot harder than it needed to be. I was thinking about this the other day. I reviewed the Mafex. I shouldn't do it like this, but the Mafex Captain America. Let me just get it because I've just seen it outside me. The shield. I was trying to figure out. I had to take arms and legs off it. It wasn't. It was simple as that. Put it around, loop it, and then just pop that back in. Done. This is what they should have done with this. This is, I have finally found my one, what I would call weakness with this. I've also turned the lights on. Have I? Yeah, I've turned the lights on. I don't know how I did that. Because I haven't touched. Right. That is now plugged in. Whew, that was a job. Now will he actually touch the joystick? Yes, you can kind of get it near his hand. I'm going to work on that. That's something I feel I need to do at leisure. I'm not going to put his sunglasses back on because they're probably going to fall off. I'm going to put his hat back on. Let's try it. I'll tell you what. This bit, let's go the other way. There. Amazing what you can do with these tripods, isn't it? So there he is in the cockpit. Let's pinch them a little bit. There is actually a little line in his hair, which is nice. That means that it fits around it. Right, so I'm relatively happy that he's now in there. I'm going to put her facing that way. Zoom out. Right, and let's see if the canopy now closes. Oh, perfect. Now, okay, the light is reflecting off it. Let me see. It's that side. No, other side. There's two lights. There's two switches. I really need to get them to the right way around. Right, so the light is now not reflecting off it. And I think that looks pretty good. Yes, his hands may not be touching near the joystick, but it's close enough. It is close enough. I'll do a little flyby because I know you guys, the previous video was done in a really weird way, but yes. I'm going to try. There we go. That's the lights on. I'll tell you what, let me turn the other light out because it's that. Oh, there we go. So there we go. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. Go back here a little bit. Yeah. There's the lights underneath. And we've got a very nicely lit up dashboard. That looks really cool. The way the light's reflecting off his face. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Like I said, the lights underneath look pretty good as well. So one more press, and you go off. One more press, all of it goes off. Yeah. I'm going to plug that back in, and that back in. Yeah, I like it. Right, stickers. I am going to stick the stickers on at my leisure because it's something I want to do for me. And I'm going to do it my way, and I want to just sit one afternoon and mess about with it. So sorry if you really want to see me stick the stickers on, but it's mine, and I kind of just let me have that little bit. Yeah, I've shared the rest of it with you. And thank you to everybody that's watched. You really, really, really have made, well, you made my birthday. And yeah, the video went through the roof. I know it's not going to last forever because other YouTubers will get it eventually. I know there's people out there that are well known for doing these things will have it and review it, and you'll all forget about me. But for this moment, thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to see if I can figure out which bit's open, because that's got a hinge there. So which way does it open? It must be this bit. Yeah, there we go. So you can open that side there like that. I like the fact it's got those little, you see the little things under there that just and click. All bullets and things in there. Yeah, that looks awesome. You gotta admit. I'll bring the camera back a little bit. You see how I've had to get it on the table because it literally goes like out behind the lights. Very light. You see behind the curtain. This is all held up with a clip. Yeah. Yeah. The missiles. Great. Thank you to everybody that's told me Sidewinders and... Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a Cobra helicopter. As a kid, it always used to make me laugh because I kind of knew it was a Cobra helicopter. But it was flown by Gijoe, or in my case, Action Force. Yeah, kind of weird. But yeah, what do you guys think? Does that look good? Somebody did ask me if you could remove this. I'm sure you could, with just a little bit of nail polish remover or something, very carefully. Sort of wipe it off. But be careful you don't remove some of the others. Alternatively, find some paint that matches that colour and just paint it out. But yeah, I am blown away by this thing. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, if you're new here, please go watch the other videos. Hit the likes, shares and subscribe buttons down there as well. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's really, really, really made everything feel worthwhile at the minute. We have little wobbles as YouTubers. We get to a thing where we're like, why am I doing this? I'm wasting my time. But oh, thanks guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, even if some of you out there do think I sound like Winnie the Pooh, oh bother. I've been told before I sound like Winnie the Pooh, and I find it funny. I really do, because I don't hear it. But yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Try not to say it like Winnie the Pooh, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye now. The only thing I can say like Winnie the Pooh is, oh bother.